Let's kick off the show with the State of the Union and how people are responding to the first month, 2 months of the Trump administration. This is from Gallup. Satisfaction with the way things are going in the U.S. Recent trend. This is an astonishing chart. So they break it down: red for Republicans, blue for Democrats. So the Republicans since January have gone from 10% to 68%. So let's call that plus 60. It's not quite 60, but it's close. Democrats have gone from a little bit over plus 30 down to 5. Let's call that, because we have plus 60 and we have a minus. I'm going to generously give it to the Democrat, minus 30. That's a huge delta. Trump's rise with Republicans is way bigger than his decline with Democrats. And he's also gone to independents, U.S. adults generally.
So the thing that I find so amazing, because I've been trying to read the commentaries of the 68 and the 5. And what is astonishing is how completely, say on half the issues, each group is completely and utterly clueless. It just no grip on reality whatsoever in a whole thing of areas. And what was interesting is if they would talk to each other, they might learn something. But apparently there's no communication.
I haven't tracked any of that. My threshold question with that would be: has the issue been joined between the two groups, or is it one side saying, no, red is the best color, the other side saying, no, I like the weather cold? It's like, well,
here's what's interesting. Neither group is tracking the control grid. If you look at the steady increasing control of the digital concentration camp, whatever they love or whatever they're angry about, neither of them see it. And that to me is absolutely remarkable.
Remember last week you said on Money Markets, you're never going to see the Epstein files? Ever going to see the Epstein files. Sucker. Here you go. Here's part 2 of that story. From Pan Bond to yourself. Get ready to not see the Epstein files.
Things that, and maybe some people don't understand the need to redact. In the case of a victim, that should be pretty obvious to people. What are the other things that maybe you would have to redact?
Well,
national security?
No, of course, national security, some grand jury information, which is always going to be confidential, but we'll see. Let's look through them as fast as we can, get it out to the American people, because the American people have a right to know, not only on that, but on Kennedy, on Martin Luther King, on all of these cases that the Biden administration has just sat on for all these years. So yeah, it's really, it's not sad. It's infuriating that these people thought that they could sit on this information, but they can't. It's a new day, and we believe in transparency, and it's going to come out. And when we redact things, Sean, what we're going to do is not just pull pages out like they used to do. If something's redacted, you will know the line and you will know why it's redacted.
Okay, so Biden wouldn't tell you why he's redacting. He wouldn't tell you why he's releasing the information. We're going to redact everything. We're going to put a label next to it, like 6B4, to explain it's a national security redaction. And that's why you're not getting the information, sucker. And by the way, the redactions under FOIA, they have to be done pursuant to executive order. So get ready for a ton of executive orders redacting every bit of information from the Epstein files that implicates anybody in Israel. You're not going to see anything on Epstein.
Well,
that's what she just told you.
100% of the Epstein files implicate Israel.
Yeah, exactly. But it's all under the rug now with national security. All gone.
Well, I do want to keep pointing out that Howard Lutnick owned the house next door, so I'm assuming he got a download.
Howard Lutnick owned the house next door to what?
Epstein.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
No. Why do you think he's so confident about his role in Plunder USA?